everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Stella. I know it's been like a week since I've last uploaded. The reason is I just thought over the past week there was more important content for people to consume and to educate themselves on what is going on in the world right now. But I know that my viewer count is very low, so maybe it didn't make all that much of a difference, but I still felt that way. I felt self-conscious posting anything that isn't necessary right now. But I did want to film this because I just got back to London and basically most of the makeup I haven't had for about 4.5 months. So I wanted to film a full face of the makeup that I've missed most. So if you would like to see how I created this look, then please keep watching. The first thing I'm going to go in with is the Ole Henriksen primer, the Banana Bright Face one, because I think it's super illuminating and hydrating, and my skin is feeling a little bit dry at the moment. Next up, I'm going to go in with foundation, and there's actually a couple foundations that I really love and that I've missed a fair amount, and one of them is the NARS Radiant one and the Too Faced Born This Way. I actually don't know where that one is right now, but I did take that one with me to Australia, so I had it more recently than I had this one available, so I'm going to go in with the NARS one. I really love this foundation. It has such good coverage, but it's still really illuminating and dewy on the skin. This is also the lightest shade of the foundation because I think I own it in Mont Blanc, which is the lightest shade, but it's not that light, I would say. So it suits me right now really well because I'm a little bit tanned for me. I'll put that in inverted commas. But yeah, I've really missed this foundation. I just think it looks so stunning on the skin. Like, even with my skin underneath not feeling its best right now, it just looks beautiful. I'm actually almost out, so I'll probably have to repurchase that so that I don't start missing it again. For brows, I'm gonna go in with the Morphe pot in Almond. This actually, because I haven't dyed my hair in ages, it's going to be a bit red compared to what my actual hairs are like. I also haven't used pomade in ages because I've been obsessed with the Benefit brow products, but I did have those with me, so I'm going to use this. I still really love this product. Like, I was using this for about a year, like every day. As you can see, it's quite empty. I think it's so affordable, and just because of that, I think it's a great product. It goes on so easily. So it's always a product I recommend if you don't want to spend a lot on your brow products. Okay, next up I'm going to go in with concealer, and I'm actually going to go in with the drugstore one, which is the Maybelline Erase. They released these in like a wider shade range, so I bought the lightest one, and it's a bit pink for me, I'm not going to lie, but the sponge is also a bit dried up. It's the problem if you leave them for too long. Next up, cream contour. I also don't have that many products here that I haven't used in a while, so I'm going to go in with the Hoola Quickie Stick. This is like quite a warm contour, but I do really like the colour. I do love that product. I just think it's really quick and easy to use. Like, you can contour quite quickly, especially if you're not too comfortable with cream contouring. Okay, next up I'm going to powder my face, and I have the Kylie one here. Next up, going in with bronzer slash contour powder. I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. To be honest, the only two shades I really use are these two here. I kind of go between them just because one is warmer and one is cooler, so it works as both a bronzer and a contour then. Okay, next up, blush. So actually one of my favourite blushes is from one of the limited edition Kylie palettes, which was All I Want. I think this was one of her birthday palettes. Oh, I don't know from what year, a few years ago. And in it, there is a blush called Cheers. I really, really love this blush, and have missed it quite a lot. So I am going to go in with it, but to be honest, I own a few for other blushes like the singles, and I really love them. I do use them in some of my other videos if you are interested in seeing how they look. Now that all of our powders are on, I'm going to go in with my setting spray just to bring some life back to my matte face. And the setting spray that I have definitely missed most is the Urban Decay All Nighter one. I have about 4 additional bottles of these like on storage, because at Christmas they always have them in like these gift sets, and then they sell them for like almost half price off after Christmas. So I always buy quite a few because it is my favorite setting spray and I just wear it pretty much all year round. So I'm going to go in with this. I think especially in the summer as well, like I prefer using a bit more of a matte setting spray, just because through sweating and things the shine will come back to your face. For my eyes, I'm going to start by priming them, and something that I used to love or still love using is the Born This Way concealer from Too Faced. I just think it's a really good eye makeup base. One of the most difficult decisions has been choosing a palette that I have missed most.
2 hours later.
A palette that I really love and have missed a lot is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill one. I really love the colors in this. There's so many great colors. It's super affordable and just really nice to work with. So I think I'm going to go in with this palette. So the first shade I'm going to use is this one right here. It's like a brown, but a pinky brown. And I'm just going to apply that to my crease. As you can see, like in the pan, it didn't look so dark, but it is quite a dark shade. Okay, before I blend that out, I'm going to go in with a deeper shade. And I'm going to go in with the one that's directly below it, which is this one here. Okay, then just to blend out the edges as well as the two colors a little bit better together, I am going to go in with this brown kind of transition-y shade here. I'm going to cut my crease. So I'm going to use the same concealer as I used to prime my eyes. I'm going to use the Too Faced one. And I like to go in with very little to start with, just to outline it. And I'm pulling the cut crease quite far over because I really want to go in with like a dark glitter and then, or shimmer, and then move lighter across the lid. So for the shimmers, we're staying with the Jaclyn Hill palette. I really love the shimmers in this palette. And the first one I'm going to go in with is this kind of dark red one. And I'm just going to go on the very outside of my lid. Okay, next up I'm going to go in with this shimmer, and then I will go in with the lightest one, this one on the very inner corners. Okay, next up I'm going to go in with my Colourpop liner in white, and I just want to draw one across the cut crease, a wing. And then joining the white wing, I'm going to draw a black one with the NYX ink liner. Okay, then I'm going to go in under my eyes, and I will use kind of a combination of the first shade that we used, this one here, and then the transition shades we were using up here. For mascara, I don't actually have any sitting here like waiting for me, so I'm just going to go in with my usual ones, and today I'm just going to go in with the Damn Girl by Too Faced. For lashes, I'm going to go in with the Sosu. This is like what the packaging looks like. Usually I just tore off the top. Lashes in New York. They used to sell these at Primark. I'm not sure if they still do, but yeah, it's really affordable, but really nice lashes. So that's both lashes on, and I just applied some mascara to my bottom lashes. These are actually really natural by my standards, which is why I actually bought them, because I used to wear them to work all the time, but I think they look really pretty. I haven't worn these in ages, so yeah, it's really nice. The final touches to my eyes is going to be a little bit more glitter, because why not? I have the Urban Decay heavy metal glitters, and I'm just going to use a pink one and like apply a little bit to my eyelid. I'm just keeping it on the center, like where we had the like sort of the pinky shadow go on. Okay, that's the eyes done. Next, I want to finish off my face by putting on some highlighter. So I'm actually going to go in with the Anastasia Glow Kit in Sugar. I really love this glow kit, especially for like lighter skin tones. It has some really usable shades, and one of my favorite ones, which I think has the largest dent in it, is the color Star Burst, this one here. It's something I really like to wear on a daily basis. I think it just adds really nice light to the skin, and because it's got like pink undertones, that's what I'm going to go with today, just to match the rest of the makeup. And then last but not least is lips. Again, I have a massive choice here, so I'm just going to go through and pick something. I really love the velvets in this, so that one maybe, but it's a little bit like cool tone because it's more for the winter. So I'm going to go in with the Kylie lip liner in Bare, and then with her matte lipstick in Kylie. So this is the final look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Most of these products are products that I've owned for years and really love, because like I said, these are products that I've really missed not having, and I really noticed that I didn't have them available to me. So I would really recommend most of these products. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment or subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.